Hey, it's Thomas Mulready from CoolCleveland.com, and we are at cool Akron-Canton Airport, and we're here, cool CAK. We're here with Senior Vice President Kristie VanAuken. Kristie, thank you for having fun with me for a few minutes and telling us about your airport.
Oh, yeah, I'm so glad you're here, Thomas, and we've got a great story to share, too. So it's a lot of fun here, at the Akron-Canton Airport. Continue to grow, continue to delight customers, and, that's what we're all about.
It's true. 22 consecutive months, though, of growth and record passenger levels. That's really amazing. Anybody else doing that in the country?
Not that I know of, and we've been kind of looking, and there's nobody else that I know of that's really experienced the same type of growth that we have. And it's because of the low fares. Customers are really attracted first and foremost to low fares, and we have the lowest average fare of any airport in Ohio, Indiana, Kentucky, and Pennsylvania combined. So that kind of low fare is going to attract a lot of customers from a wide area. But it's also the relaxing airport experience. Customers really like how easy it is to get in and out of our airport. And let's face it, traveling can be stressful, and we're going to do everything we can to minimize that stress and to make it a more relaxing experience.
It's totally relaxing from the moment you actually come into the parking lot here. It's a small, you just feel it right away. There's easy parking, you're parking close. You've got a free shuttle bus.
Yeah. And all of that is by design. So we think about that customer experience from the moment you see the building as you're getting off a highway to the moment that you experience that van driver. They're always warm and friendly. They're there to pick up your suitcase and get it into the van, to zip you up to the terminal building. All of that really matters. And then you get in and it's like, oh, I've made it. I'm here. And you don't have that fear factor anymore. I'm going to miss my flight. So it just takes all of that stress, all of that anxiety out of the process just by virtue of the scale. We're smaller, we're easier, and we have that low fare.
They're friendlier here. You got the shorter lines, the big security lines. That's the worst part of it all, and it's less of a problem here, isn't it?
Yeah, God bless the security checkpoint. Honestly, it is part of the experience, though, and we're committed first and foremost to your safe passage through the airport and onto the airplane. So that's important too. The TSA is our partner in that, and the TSA here at Akron-Canton Airport tend to be a little more friendly. They're going to joke with you a little bit as you're going through. Security's no joke, but the process doesn't have to be completely a drag, and they know that, and they've been very, very responsive to our culture, to being a better way to go, and to making the customer feel like they're special, like every person that comes through the building is an individual, and that's what we're about. We can deliver that in a different way just because we're a little smaller.
And you've done a lot here. You've invested, $110 million plan here to expand the airport and make improvements?
Yeah, we have. So we've invested actually about $95 million over the last about decade or so, and we've got a little bit more to go. So we just actually are going to be opening this spring our new firehouse and operations center. We're very excited about that. It's going to make it even that much more relaxing on the airfield for our people. They've got great new facilities, state-of-the-art technology for weather tracking, to know where the airplanes are in the air. All of that really plays into our ability to service our airline partners. So that's a really good thing. And then in addition to that, we extended our runway. We can go to any destination in the U.S. nonstop now that we'd ever want to. So we've got all the airfield capacity we're going to need. So now we're thinking about what's next. So we're going to be master planning the facility now, and that's actually, that's a measurement of every square inch inside and outside of the airport to make sure that we make really good decisions about where we put new infrastructure, what infrastructure needs to be attended to in the short term, what stuff underneath the ground that maybe the customer doesn't see, but it's an older building, and we got to take care of it. So we're thinking about all of those things, yet keeping our costs low to our airline partners and to our customers.
You've done a lot inside the airport as well. You've got Great Lakes Brewing now here. You've got Cinnabon. You've got a relaxation station. There's a place where if you're a business, you can use free Wi-Fi and print. It's so much stuff here.
Well, and again, this is all by design. We're thinking about what makes the customer experience really relaxing, a little bit more value add here. It's that business center that you just mentioned, free. You can just go down there. There's free Wi-Fi in the place. It's beautifully appointed. We've got a kids' PlayPort, partner with Step 2 to get that kids' PlayPort downstairs so that kids can burn off a little energy before they get on an airplane. always a good thing. And so all of that is thinking about, what is the customer coming in? What do they care about when they get here? And how can we, help satisfy that need?
Is this really one of the fastest growing airports in the United States?
Yeah, it is. Yeah, without a doubt. So last year, we were actually up more than 10% compared to the year before. And the year before was a record breaker for us. So, that kind of growth is really unprecedented. If you look at capacity, the number of airline seats across the country that is currently available, airlines are flat. Yet here we are experiencing a 10% growth rate. So we're really proud of that. Will it last forever? Probably not, but we're going to enjoy it while it's still here.
Well, it's interesting that during this economy that we've been in the past few years, where others are not seeing the growth, that people, and part of it is probably that low fares, looking for the low fares, and when they get here they see, wow, this is a really great way to go. I kind of like this experience, and then they come back.
Well, what we know for sure is that people in Northeast Ohio still want to travel places. They still want to get out of Dodge in the winter, right? People that are traveling on business still need to get to their destinations. They can do it all from here and often for a lower fare. And so that combination has really fueled our growth. We've got the right carriers with Southwest Airlines, AirTran Airways, who's actually just recently acquired by Southwest. So that is a powerful combination for us. That's what's going to secure low fares for the future for Northeast Ohio. It's their 18 daily trips to 7 nonstop destinations, all at a low fare, all available at southwest.com. That's what's going to keep us important in Northeast Ohio.
And it even helps for other airports in the area. You're keeping fares down all around the region, aren't you?
Yeah, it does. So it's a commodity business. The airline industry is very commodity-based, so that means one airplane seat feels like another airplane seat, and so prices tend to be pretty close to the same. So we are the drivers of low fares in Northeast Ohio. We're glad to serve that role because people want to travel affordably. And maybe some business travelers don't need to do that. They can look for schedule first. That's wonderful. There's lots of great options up at Cleveland Hopkins Airport for that. But if they need to find that lower fare, looking to save a little bit off the bottom line, they can do it right here at CAK.
Well, Kristie, thanks so much for taking time. Congratulations on your tremendous growth.
Thank you, Thomas.
Hey, it's Thomas Mulready from CoolCleveland.com. Have a great week in Cool Cleveland.